The chef name.
Ramses. Ain't
Yeah.
that, yeah, that's a fun. That shit was hilarious when I saw
Hell yeah. Got this nigga Zoro in the back cracking up like
that. Oh my god. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, the Grand Showgan, aka Captain of the No Heart Pirates, because one of these O's, aka the Broke Bruce Wayne, aka Shokeki no Shogun, aka Mr. Trapped Out the Cloud Village. And we're here, man, to do another prediction stream. Yay, 2 weeks in a Come on, boy, nonsense here.
what up?
Game should be joining soon. So should
What the hell?
Black. So let's just before we get into brief predictions of 924, let's just recap the ass whooping that Luke got.
Man,
I
that
mean,
nigga one shot.
uh, so are you surprised that Luffy got one shot, more so that Luffy got one shot, or more so that he got basically speed blitzed?
I didn't notice the speed blitz at first, and then I saw that and I was like, this nigga Kaido is big and moving fast, so this is a problem. So that to me was the main thing, because I feel like Luffy would have been able to dodge it, if he wasn't moving that fast. But
Right.
because of that speed blitz, like you could just that's like Warren Sapp 4-4 speed, bro. Like you ain't expecting that. Like, come on now. It's just out of order
Why the fuck was Warren Sapp so fast, man?
for no reason.
Just no reason. Like you're that big, you don't need to be as fast, man.
Exactly.
Goddamn,
So it's like
life's
this
not
nigga
fair. That
Kaido
just
out
lets you
here.
know. Fuck.
But what was it for you?
For me, I did not expect Luffy to get one shot. I really did. I thought it was really badass, but I honestly was not expecting a one shot. And I know you guys are gonna hate me, but I honestly think this really makes me think that there's going to be a 1v1 a Luffy v Kaido at the end of this arc.
I
No,
mean,
I know it's crazy. It's crazy to think about. It really is. But I just got the serious vibes of 1v1 at the end of this arc.
this man would have to be on like above Yonko tier, and I don't know how that happens, man.
No. Why do you say above Yonko tier?
Because excuse me, like Cracker, the fight with him, he loses that if Nami's not there.
Okay.
Katakuri, he definitely loses that fight. Well, technically that doesn't even happen because he loses the Cracker. But let's say he beats him barely. He loses that fight with Katakuri because he's not there. So he has to be at least above or on par. I'm gonna put him above to at least give so this man Oda can write it as it's a definitive win. You know,
It won't be. See, okay, so that's the thing. I don't think it'll be a definitive win until we get to something like Blackbeard. I think it's more so um it's more so a win with major assistance from the rest of the supernova.
so assistance for Luffy or like assistance
Yeah,
with.
assistance for Luffy. Luffy gets assistance.
So they don't do really anything to Kaido.
They don't. No, they sort of getting Kaido's like Luffy gets a new form and he is on par with Kaido, but he needs to recharge the form in the middle or something crazy like that. You know, some older stuff, you know, where he writes basically for the tension. Luffy depowers and he needs help from allies to hold off Kaido for a while. That's what I mean with major assistance.
Okay. So how does that turn? So then at that point, it turns into a one-on-one fight, or is it
Yeah,
just okay?
yeah.
But then that's nerfing Kaido.
What do you mean nerfing Kaido?
Like
He's
if
no, he's gonna swat the supernova like flies. It's just gonna be a lot of them. So
oh okay, so it's just pretty much. Oh,
it'll
I
be
got what
more
you're saying.
so annoying than harming him.
I got you. Then that I'm fine with because if it's anything like, and I got why Katakuri did it. You know, old chick interrupted the fight out of nowhere. You know, which essentially got Luffy hurt. That's
Right.
fine. So in essence, it's almost like Luffy got nerfed for Katakuri. So Katakuri like, nah, nigga, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna make an even playing field. That makes sense. But I just don't want that to happen with Kaido. You know what I'm saying? I don't want Kaido to like get hurt by like Big Mom coming in or the Marines coming in, and then Luffy gives the final blow to essentially like take out Kaido. You know, I don't want. That's what I don't want because then it's gonna make
Uh,
it look like Luffy's still not at that Yonko level. You know, even though he
right.
beat him or gave him the final blow, it's
Right.
he himself didn't like go toe to toe with him.
I'm okay. Look, I'm telling you, like, there's definitely gonna be people who think Luffy won't deservedly be on Yonko level, and he won't be as like I don't think he'll be as strong as Kaido, but I think he'll be on par. He'll be able to fight Yonko. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sort of like he's not stronger than Katakuri, but he's on par with right hand man level. You know what I'm saying?
So if he's right, so he'd be like Jack level.
Is he? No, I don't think Jack's right hand man
Mm.
anymore. I think he lost too many times.
He didn't
He
lose.
lost
Oh,
too many times. He lost like 3 times, man.
fair. Okay. How many people
He
out here is beating a big ass elephant, bro?
he's approaching Sanji levels of L's.
Wow.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I like Jack. Don't make me say anything bad about Jack, but I'm just saying. I'm only saying.
Bro, like, okay. This man Jack, he pulled up on Zanisha, beat beat the Minks and left. Pulled up on Sengoku, Suru, and what's his name? Gravity. Damn, what's his name?
Fujitora.
Fuji. Yeah. And made it out. Like didn't technically lose. Like messed up one of their ships, bro. And they took out
He
some of
lost.
his.
He definitely lost.
Oh, come on.
He lost that one. He lost that one. That was L1. Was you understand? I can understand that L. Like, okay,
It's
he was out.
3v1.
Yeah, he was outnumbered. All the Jack's people are trash. Everybody else, everybody Jack has with him
It's trash.
is garbage. They're like chopper level, maybe below chopper
Well,
level.
we know they at least Brook level.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So
So
like
everybody Jack has with him is trash. So they're no
pretty
help.
much.
So
Right.
it was basically it was 3v1.
Okay,
But
so that's his first loss. Then he goes back to zone, get beat by an elephant. Ain't nobody in
yeah,
this series right now is beating that elephant, bro.
Kaido beat the elephant.
Kaido's not beating that elephant.
Kaido would fuck that elephant up.
Bro, how much bigger is Kaido than Jack? That's the first question. Because if size in this
Just
case,
scale it. Look at how big he's bigger than the town, and he's bigger than like 2 towns. Zanisha's island level, but I mean Zanisha, yes, as an island mass. on its back.
It's 8 meters tall, bro.
I
8 meters.
listen. I agree with you. It's big, but I gotta look at this Jack picture. I mean, not Jack. Look at this. Look at the dragon, man. I'm about to find it. I'm gonna go find the dragon picture of Kaido.
So Dragon versus Zunisha, he got his heat breath. I'm not saying Zunisha gonna tank it.
He's
He may
He's
fall,
fucking
get back
Zanisha.
up. All right, okay. So Kaido's beating King of Beasts.
Okay,
He's
so
beating.
all right. So is this what you're saying? You're saying end of the arc, Momo's coming in on Zonisha, gonna beat Kaido, one shot Kaido.
I ain't saying one shot, but I mean, it's like, bro, that thing's huge, bro. And Jack was big as fuck.
Jack is big. I agree.
So that's like
Jack
if Kaido's 2 times bigger than Jack, okay, but he still ain't like the trunk. It was like black, man. Like in the manga and anime, it just went black. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Seven
Kaido
Deadly
might be.
Sins is still going on. I thought that was done.
You said what?
Sorry, I was glad what you talking to myself. I said Seven Deadly Sins is still going on. I thought that was done.
Yeah, it's still going on. That second, I mean, the second season on Netflix or that. Yeah, the second season.
I still gotta watch that. I have not watched that shit yet.
It's decent. I didn't like the ending part of it, but it's decent. I don't know, man. Like, all right, Kaido beating Zanisha, that's fine. You know, I'll put the Yonko as far as beating Zanisha. That's cool. But
I'm about to say Big Mom beat it.
Shanks should beat it, yeah. I mean, it is just an elephant at the end of the day. 1,000-year-old elephant. But Kaido, like 1v1 and Luffy, that's gonna be a sight to see. If it happens, that's gonna be a sight.
It is. It is. It's going to be a sight to see, and the chapter is going to be called Goko Luffy versus Kaido.
Kaido. Oh, okay. So you flip it. I got you.
Kaido. Yeah,
that'd be decent.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, would it still be a Goko then if you take out Kaido?
No. I don't know. I don't know how the system works. I don't. I do not. I do not know how the system works. Kaido's fucking massive, man. He's massive,
bro. I want you. Like, I can't wait for this chapter to drop.
He's massive. Luffy looks bigger than one of his scales. That nigga's massive, man. That's ridiculous. Oh yeah. Well, you've read the spoilers.
Yeah. I mean, like, see, I don't want to say, I don't want to confirm or deny anything we've been saying so far. That's the only thing.
Yeah, because me and you have been talking a bunch, and I've like 1,000 theories about what's gonna happen. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and say what I think is gonna happen.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself real quick. I gotta run to the car.
All right. Okay. So now that Luffy just got his ass whooped, you know what I'm saying? One shotted and all. Luffy has to get out of there. Well, one of two things has to happen. Luffy has to immediately get out. Path A, Luffy has to get out away from Kaido and do some serious training, embark on a training arc that will leave him power to scale against Kaido. Meaning he will still be essentially weaker than Kaido, but he will be able to fight and damage him. So that has to happen. Or path B, Luffy gets captured by Kaido, because it's been set up that Kaido does not kill his strong enemies. He does not kill them. He would rather flip them and have them join his side. So it's sort of he sort of respects strength, I want to assume. So I could fathom him not killing Luffy, even with all he's done, everything Luffy's done, destroying the Smile Factory, get rid of his artificial devil fruits, beating his basically his pusher Don Quixote, Don Flamingo. Um, what else? He beat Caesar Clown. So yeah, Luffy's done a shit ton to Kaido. And rightfully so, Kaido should definitely want to fuck Luffy up and kill him. Luffy's done. He Luffy, I don't think Luffy will fight back at all. I think that is it. I think Luffy is down for the count. He's out of here. I don't think we'll hear any more from Luffy for a minute. Um, so Kaido could essentially drag Luffy back to the cage with Kid. We get a chance for Luffy and Kid to sort of uh it'll be cool if they had we get their contradictory ideologies, because they were the two brightest supernova that has been foreshadowed. They were the two brightest supernova, and it would be pretty interesting to see them sort of be put in the same predicament. Even though I think Luffy's stronger, like I totally think Luffy is a stronger supernova right now, but it'll be interesting to see that. Um, so yeah, me personally, I like both theories. I really do. I like both paths. Both paths that we could go on. I like both of them. As far as Luffy getting away and going on the training arc, it would have to be with the help of Law. Law would have to immediately room him out of there, and him and Law are on the run. They run into Shutamaru, blase, all that good stuff. I don't honestly think that would happen though. This is what I think would happen more likely. He's going to get a power up, and it's going to be an incredibly insane power up. So it's going to be an insane power up. But Luffy does usually get power ups out of nowhere, i.e., gear second and gear third during the Water 7 Enies Lobby arc. He sort of just appeared with a power up. I don't like it, you know what I'm saying? But I don't care. I don't really care. If it happens like that, then it just happens like that.
He can't have that power up like that, man. Like we gotta get, we
Yeah, I
gotta,
mean, I get it, but if Oda chooses to do that, then whatever,
yeah.
whatever. It is what it is. I would most likely rather him go meet someone on the island who maybe Odin or uh what's her name? What's the lady's name?
Sulu.
Tiki. Tiki, his wife.
Oh, yeah, Tiki, yeah.
Yeah. Or so if he can meet one of those people, get some type of enlightenment, I don't know, and ensue crazy power up here. So I I'm okay with that. But if he gets dragged off to the prison with Kid, it'll be interesting. But we know that the he would get the power up out of nowhere. We
Yeah.
know that's how it would happen. And if Law takes him and they escape, then we would know that he would do some type of legit training with someone and get a power up that way. That's the two ways I see it going.
I mean that's kind of what we've been saying so far. Like it like you said, the way Oda said it. Because when we was talking yesterday, like this man has so many avenues on how he can go about this,
Sure.
and that's the crazy part. Like he really, I still say if he's legit saying, like in agreement with you, it's gonna be a 1-on-1. He don't know how Luffy's gonna be Kaido. I still feel like he's writing himself in the corner, and maybe that's just
Oh
hyping
no,
it
he's
up.
lying. Yeah, he's totally Oda is such a hype beast. He's totally hyping it up.
Okay, so if
He
he's
knows
holding
what
that,
he's doing.
if we holding that to be true, then the avenue to where he's going and everything else is right along as far as like what you saying there. You know what I'm saying? Like it has to go on lines with that. Like however he gets away, if Luffy gets captured or if he gets away, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to still wind up on some everything's still getting to the red line type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, it's still gonna get to Luffy getting some type of crazy power up or training this arc. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
So like that we know it has to get to that point before it goes anywhere else. And I'm completely fine with that. I just don't know how it's gonna happen.
Oh, well, okay. Kids in the prison.
Yep.
This is another thing. I just thought of this. Kids in the prison, right?
Hmm.
What if there are other people, other strong people? Well, they are going to be strong because he wouldn't keep them in the prison if they weren't. What if there
Well,
are
that's
other
what
people in the
we said.
prison?
That's what we had said before. When you talked about it was like, what if I don't know, like um not Odin, but like the other dude that was with After Doji. What if he in the
All right.
prison? What if
Sure.
Key, I don't know, Scopper Gaban is in the prison? You know what I'm saying? Like somebody got to teach the like Key, and if Luffy goes there, like they have to teach both of them. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff to be able to like take and carry with them.
Okay, so I think that's what's going to happen then. Yeah, I don't think Law gets him in at all anymore. Because shooting Maru, he can still go because he's going. I think he's going to the castle. He can still meet up with who's ever in the castle, or if he doesn't go directly to the castle, he'll somehow cross paths with Kinemon, who's on the way to Osuru.
I can see that.
So you got him meeting that, and Zoro got split away for a reason. He's gonna meet the other person. He's gonna meet the other third person.
See, and okay, so this is what we were saying yesterday too. Like, so after this chapter, we definitely gonna get what's going on with the rest of the Straw Hats.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we have to get definitely Frankie Usopp and Robin um, after 924. And then we got to get um, Zoro. Zoro's probably going to have, I ain't going to say he's going to be a majority of the chapter, but
right.
if it's like the first half, 925 of them, Zoro's going to be probably like the rest of the second half. In
Gotcha.
all honesty. Because I
Yeah,
feel like he's going to play like a big role. He got to link up with Killer. If
you think he's
Luffy
gonna
goes
look
to the prison,
good?
yeah, if Luffy goes to the prison with Kid, Zoro has to get linked up with Killer. It only makes sense to me.
True. True that. Link up with Kid, and then I mean not Kid, link up with Killer. They link up with whoever the third samurai is. That's supposed to be pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like it.
I think it's got to be shoot, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it has,
Call this man shoot, man.
he looked just like him.
He definitely does look like shoot though. That's funny. I'm feeling it. I like that. Look at us coming up with stuff. Um,
Like I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't
you might as well say it. Just go ahead.
gonna because it's hype, man. This chapter is hype, man.
He said this chapter is hype. Too much hype.
Like there's been so many 10 out of 10 chapters. I mean, I didn't like devalue
Yeah.
some of these last chapters just because just trying to think like from a different perspective. But nah, f that man. Like it's been like 10 out of 10. Like week after week after week. Like so I'm changing
So
out mine. It's been 10 out of 10 week after week after
let's let's talk about that for a minute. Let's talk about that for a minute. There's been a lot of people, trying to say One Piece fell off. You know what I'm saying? Are those people gonna come back? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna start flocking back.
Oh, most likely. I mean, I would because Kaido was a dragon. Oh, Kaido one shot Luffy. Oh, this is just and it's just it's gonna be for them because it's action. It's those Dragon Ball Z fans, man. They just want to see the
The
action without a story.
Dragon Z fans. Oh boy! If you're a
Coming
Dragon
for
Ball Z
all
fan,
their heads, bro.
if
Coming
you're
for
a
all.
Dragon Ball Z fan, you're definitely gonna like Shinron Kaido.
Oh, most definitely.
So what are we thinking? Kaido Wikishanko?
You said say it again.
I said so. What are we thinking? Kaido Wikishanko? Confirm?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can talk.
Oh man, we're gonna get hate.
I was gonna say you already know how gaming feel about it.
Oh god, gaming doesn't
Gaming don't
count.
like that at all.
He does not. He does not. He does not like that at all. Um, I think that's pretty much it. Ain't nobody show up. Let me think. Is there anything else?
Well, I mean, with the last chapter too. Well, I ain't gonna say this last chapter. Just like the initial kind of like recap of what's going on. Like Osudu has to play a big role in what's gonna go on in Wano.
You think so?
I feel like she's gonna be the reason Luffy gets the power up.
Oh, what could she possibly do that would give Luffy a power up? Her tea? Her tea remedies?
See, I don't. I mean, it's either that, and I keep going back to this man because that crane stuff, man. Like it has to play a role in this somehow. I don't know how, but it has to play a role in this. But the story with the crane and the dude gets married to her, he finds out, and then she flees and leaves. But it's like she brings luck. Luffy is already lucky as is anyway. Like he's already really lucky.
True.
Oh shoot, I gotta back this truck up. My bad.
Um, I don't know. I don't see it. You say Osudu is look, because Luffy's already gonna get a luck based power up. He's already gonna get the thing with Hawkins. Hawkins is definitely gonna use the card that he said is in his deck that powers people beyond their limits, helps people surpass their limits. He's already gonna use that. So
You think he gonna use that on Luffy?
you think he's gonna use it on Kaido?
I mean, I don't think he's gonna use it on. I don't know, because I don't know if he's gonna be the traitor or not. A lot of people are speculating that Law might be the traitor.
Oh no! Look, the traitor Law. What do you mean?
Some people think Law might be the traitor.
The traitor? He like betray Luffy?
Yeah, I don't see it, but
I don't see that either. Unless it's his crew is like immediately threatened. If Kaido says I'm killing the rest of your crew unless you betray Luffy, then I can see that.
yeah, like it has to be something to where it really ties Law's hand.
Right.
I don't see him doing like being the guy that does that. I feel like it may be somebody.
Him and Luffy are best friends.
Yeah.
Pretty much. They're pretty much best friends.
I agree with that. Like that's like I see people point, I guess, in making it, because we don't know who it is. Like we
Yeah.
still don't know who the trader is from Zoe. I feel like that same trader from Zoe would also be the same trader that betrays Luffy now. You know what I'm saying? Because that's already been fit into their character. You know,
Okay. I see what you're saying.
like let's just say it might be Inarachi. Bit of a stretch, but let's just say it's him. Dogs are loyal. Let's say he's a disloyal dog though. He's loyal to Kaido, not to nobody else. Like happens with him, uh, as far as like betraying Luffy now, because his loyalty is with Lord Kaido. Then that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see Law doing it though.
Yeah, I don't see Law doing it either. Like Law and Luffy are best friends, friends to the end. I see being with Law won't be with Luffy to the end of the story, but he's definitely gonna come back at the end during the final battle, and he's gonna fight on Luffy's side, like most definitely.
So after this, do you think they go separate ways and Straw Hats just get their own
Yeah, for a
movie?
little bit. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
because
I
that'd be
definitely
nice.
think they go ways for a little bit.
Straw Hats go to Elbaf and Big Mom, because a lot of people think Big Mom gonna be there at Elbaf for her crew there because of the whole giant kind of like tying everything back, full circle.
They don't think she's coming here. She might come here, right?
Well, I think she's still coming there. It's just
I do
I'm
too,
saying as far as with tweets and stuff
because
like that.
now I'm leaning more towards Luffy going to the prison. I really do. I really lean more and more towards Luffy going to the prison. And Luffy's going to the prison. He's going to call up Big Mom. And he's going to say, "Yo, I got your boy. I got your boy. I knocked him out clean. It was easy. I don't know why you had so much trouble with him. Blah, blah, blah. I got him in the cage. I'm going to have him join my crew." And Big Mom was like, "Fuck that. I'm pulling up."
And that's exactly how I would want it. You know what I'm saying? Because like you already said, Kaido, like, look, I'm gonna pretty much make him one of my support. Like he's strong, because
Right.
and that's smart. Like that's so smart for somebody to do some shit like that. Like, look, I ain't gonna fight you. I'm not gonna kill you because I see your strengths. I want to use you. You know what I'm saying? I want you. Like that's what Blackbeard did with Ace, bro. He's like, look, bro,
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
like,
want
"Yo, why don't you just join my crew, man? We can
to.
run this shit."
I got a plan already to get us to the top, my D. Whitebeard is
I
done.
got a plan already.
Yeah. Like Whitebeard is done, son. Like he's out the game. You already know it's a time with him. Timetable.
Yeah,
Just join up with
exactly.
me. Let us go ahead and make these moves. I'll be the king of the pirates. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
We make history. Kaido's on the
right.
same shit. So it's just like, all right, that's dope. You know, we get the same consistency with these same type of people. I appreciate that. That is great writing for me. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy that with Oda.
Yeah, Luffy would
But
definitely be a headliner, though, right? Maybe he make him a headliner.
oh no, man, he's got to be. I don't know, because
I think he would make
I
him a
don't know.
headliner because I don't know. I think he has this little infatuation about having all his main, calamities, having like all his main crew having Zoans and or smiles and or smile.
I was gonna, I was gonna say like if Luffy does like he can't. I mean, he's not a. It kind of goes against Kaido having a beast.
Yeah,
So it's
that's why
unless
that's why I think he would be a headliner.
yeah, that makes sense. Unless
Unless,
Luffy does turn into that that
yeah,
tiger.
unless he just goes by his moniker Monkey or something like that. I don't know.
Those be the only two ways. Because if you got Luffy over Jack, we don't know what Queen and King look like yet.
Right.
Well, as far as like
Except one of them was like a big old burly motherfucker.
yeah,
Big
I feel like
mountain of a nigga.
that's gonna be Queen, and the other one's gonna be like another version of Pika,
Uh-huh.
the king guy.
That shit's crazy. So, do you okay, but do you really think it's still a traitor?
I, I think Hawkins is gonna betray Kaido because
Yes. I agree.
even if I just don't want him to give him that super super duper power up to Luffy. You know, I mean, if it happens, it happens. I would
Right.
rather him do that to like himself to try to like take out Kaido or
Right.
to like law something or to like Sanji. You know,
Wow. This guy.
I mean, like to or even like Usopp. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody who would really, really need, it, in a fight.
I can
Because
see that. So
otherwise,
now that I think about it, he might not use it. He might be involved in one of the lesser fights, and it'd be used for someone to beat a presumably stronger opponent. He might be, you know what I'm saying? He might be grouped with somebody.
you think Hawkins will?
Yeah,
Yeah. Because we still haven't seen Apu. You know,
true.
like I feel like that's what I mean. I feel like not Hawkins, Apu and Zoro when they find Killer, uh, they kind of run into Apu, and they this might have to be 2v1 versus Apu. I think a lot of people are asleep on this nigga, and he's gonna be like one of the strongest
Oh
supernovas.
man, listen. A lot of people are definitely sleeping on Apu.
Yeah.
Niggas hate Apu. I don't know why.
He's
I don't.
he creates sound out of his own body. Like if you
he's he's a cool black rapper, and people are not like they sleep, man.
they hating
I
on the
sleep
man.
on his skills, man, and his rhymes. And my nigga make beats, so he's like the trifecta. So I don't know what people want. Like I don't know what they want.
Is Apu the Kanye West of One Piece? I
I
think that
hope I hope not. Kanye, something is wrong with Kanye. I would hope that's not the case.
I feel like because I don't think Apu's gonna be the traitor. I think he's kind of like set in stone. He's already doing his thing, this, that, and the third. I feel like Hawkins has to be that guy because we're getting too much of him early, you know. And what he said early on, it's like either you join up with them or you stay in the shadows, you
Yeah,
know. And
exactly.
I really want to know what their percent. I want that flashback of the percentages that they had when this nigga Kaido fell, you know. Because if it was like 2% or 0%, like nah, fuck that, I'm not doing nothing.
Well, see, that's what I was thinking earlier. Like, well, if while Luffy was fighting Kaido, he saw the chances of Luffy's survival like increase
Hmm.
from what was it, 12% to what if it went to 13?
19%.
Yeah, something crazy like that.
No, it was 19 initially.
Oh, it was 19? Okay, so what if it went to like 20?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's a
Like
lot.
that would give him some type of hope, even if it increased by 1%. He'd be like, that's crazy that while you were fighting something like that,
It
your
got
chance
better.
increase. Yeah, exactly.
Because typically, like, if you get one shot, like, nigga, oh, okay, your shit's dropped significantly. Like, it got better.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I'm gonna let you know though. You gonna enjoy this chapter, man. That's all I'm gonna say. You gonna
Oh man. I'm always looking to enjoy chapters, man. That doesn't.
this your boy gonna do something special in that, man.
Oh man, you know, I
So
really
like,
want to. I can't wait till 12 hours from now.
right.
Shit, not like 13, 14 hours from now. God damn it.
Because he has to betray Kaido. Like that's just what it is for me. Apu probably still gonna stick to his guns. I feel like Hawkins may like try to get him to betray, and like Hawkins might try to get Apu. That puts him at a, like you said, like if he saw Luffy gain like extra percentage in that fight, he's like, okay, they may actually be able to do this. So we need like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. You know, I'm gonna stick to my guns where I'm at because if it don't work, both of us get fucked up. You know.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty
And I
much.
put too much of a scaredy cat in that kind of way anyway, to where I mean, he seemed strong, but he seemed like you know, I'm also gonna run this shit, kind of yellow belly in a way. I forgot about the Tengu too. We don't even know what he gonna do.
Oh yeah, is he one of those three people?
See, I don't know, because he does have a sword of his own.
And he said he has been waiting for something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he might
What
be.
if the
Actually,
person?
he probably.
What if the person he was waiting on was the person that met up with Crocus? And he's making his way. Because I mean, isn't that the same guy that had the same hat?
Yeah, it is. That's what they've been saying. I've heard that in other people's streams, so I would guess. I would guess so.
Because then that kind of makes sense with him coming in. He meets up with the Tengu, and then they get involved in the story. Because it might just be them two being the last samurai.
Hmm.
Already being at those ships, that guy comes in on the ship, meets up with him. I still say Killer's got to be there working at the docks or whatever, or at that, what is it, a whale, wherever he's at.
What would so Killer would just be a worker?
Well, I, just because, like, I don't know what. I think Killer has to be there trying to buy his time for a possible solution to break Kid out, you know? Because where else could he be at?
I mean, yeah.
He's not gonna go find Shanks by himself, you know, because that would be nuts to do that. Number one, because and Shanks wouldn't
Right.
give a fuck anyway. Like, oh, okay, your captain got captured, whatever. What you gonna do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Ain't got nothing to do with me, you know.
Exactly.
So I feel like he has to be there in the shadows, buying his time, unmasked, because nobody knows what he looks like. You know, just meandering around doing what, you know, just as like a dock worker. And then ironically, this guy shows up. Uh, he's talking about he needs to get to this Tengu. I would
Yeah.
assume Zoro and them may know about him. They might not. And if he does, he's like, oh, well, I know where he's at. Obviously, Zoro's not going to be able to find him. But
That's funny.
there's got to be something that kind of like ties them in together with that. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe a VV card or something.
Yeah, something. You think Luffy's Vivi card changed any? We got that one shop.
I think it changed when it went to the bottom of the ocean. I think that's the reason why Oda told us that. Because I still don't understand how Sanji and them knew. Okay, yeah, they didn't see him. Uh, he didn't jump off where they jumped off at. Okay, cool. Uh, they went on the beach. They didn't find him there. So automatically assumed he went to the ocean. So, all right, so Sanji went to the bottom of the sea to find him. But you going to find the card there, bro?
Does the Vivi card point you in the direction towards the person?
Yeah.
So it helps you find the person.
Right. It helps you find the person. Because that's what it was with Ace.
Okay, no, I didn't know. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember if it just told you if they were hurt or not, or if it like actually pointed you their way.
It does both. And then now we know with Big Mom, it also emits an aura.
Yeah, which is nutty.
Right. So I feel like maybe Luffy's Vivid card was emitting an aura, which made it seem like he was at the bottom of the ocean for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Which
So
that's how I found
our Grand Fleet could show up.
it. Exactly. Because I feel like that hit definitely. Oh shit, it's burning. You know what I'm
You
saying?
ain't lying. You are not lying. I think our Grand Fleet could show up,
I know a lot of people don't want them.
or some of them. Not even all of them have to show up, but
Yeah, some of them. Yeah.
maybe Orlumbus.
Yeah. Well, because what's the timetable? We still don't know what
Exactly.
it's about.
Exactly. Right. We still don't know what that is about. We have no idea
He had
what any of
long
that means.
cover story, and he had a time frame on his for some odd reason.
That's true. That's very true. I don't know. We need Jinbei back. We need to know what happens with Jinbei. Like there's so much shit. There's just so much.
That's why this is gonna be the longest arc, man.
Just so much that has to happen. So much. Like we need backstory on Kaido. We need
Yeah.
Kaido v Big Mom. We need fucking.
Kaido versus Big Mom.
You don't think there's be like they have a little clash?
I mean, I think that might be the title, but I feel like it's gonna be the
Yeah,
same.
that's definitely a title. That is definitely a title.
I feel like it'd be the same thing with like Shanks and Whitebeard, like them talking. You may get like a class like that, which splits the skies or whatever, or it does something different, you know.
All right.
But I don't see them fighting each other.
Yeah,
Here.
definitely. Not you right. It definitely be a talk where they explain their past, what the fucking rocks is, why he owes Big Mom a lifelong debt. Damn.
Hey, what if the Rocks Pirates was Frankie's
Damn.
parents?
That should be hard. And
Because
Frankie would be a major disappointment.
what?
Why? Why wouldn't he be a major disappointment? He's like the 5th, 6th, 7th best person on the crew.
Y'all be tripping. Like
He's not the 7th.
all right, excluding Luffy because he's the captain. So number one.
Oh God, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't exclude Luffy. Okay, fine. We'll exclude Luffy. Excluding Luffy, you got Sanji, Zoro, Jinbei.
I like the way you worded that because Sanji is number one.
Oh Jesus! I was just naming in no particular order. I was just naming people that are stronger. Oh my God!
Who is over one? Chopper, Monster Point, maybe.
You got Nami with Zeus. Are you giving me that?
I don't think it does that much. I mean, she can manipulate him a lot more now. I mean, okay. What having Zeus is stop Big Mom for a second. Like it stopped her because she didn't expect it, you know.
Right.
But I think that's all it was. Because after it happened again, it was just like, nah, nigga, like this not gonna work the second time, you know. Well, no, I did kind of stop her on the cloud again too. Well, no, it was on Zeus. I mean, Prometheus at that point. My bad. It did kind of slow her up then too. Can General Frankie withstand a punch from Big Mom?
That's a question, right? I don't know. I'm low-key trolling. I don't even think he's saying. Rainbow Six gameplay / tips says, WTF are you guys talking about? Rainbow Six, I don't know. We were probably talking some shit about what we think what was going to happen in One Piece next chapter. We're doing a prediction stream. I don't know when you walked in on the stream what we were talking about per se, but that's what we're talking about in the stream.
Yeah, I know we hit on some different points too, but that's the main
Yeah,
thing.
we go off on tangents all the fucking time.
Yeah, that's the way my brain works, man. It's be going off hard.
Thanks for coming through, bro.
Like Rainbow Six. That's a game, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because that waffle metal though, it's pretty. It's pretty
Pretty
durable.
durable. It is very durable. I don't know if Big Mom could destroy that. That'd be a great feat. Oh, would Capone have got one shot at Bakaido?
Ooh, that divine thunder. Oh no, what is it in the vids? It's like Thunder Beluga or something like that.
Yeah, Thunder Beluga or something crazy.
I mean, I don't think Capone's taking that.
It's got something to do with some Buddhist stuff.
Yeah,
It's got the 8 trigrams. Something to do with that. That's why they call it 8 trigrams in the manga stream.
and it makes sense too because like Luffy's forms has that smoke and it's kind of like the Buddhist.
Yeah, the Guardian.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Capone's not. He's not taking it. He's getting one shot.
He's getting one shot. He survived. He survived like what? 3 shots from Big Mom.
Something like it. He was hurt. I mean, he still made it out, but he was hurt.
He was hurt. He was like on the verge of dying.
Like, look, B, I can't keep this up. Y'all gotta go.
Yeah. I cannot keep this up. That's dope, man. That's dope. Okay, was a dope arc. All right. I think that's it. I don't have nothing else to say.
Right.
I'm waiting on this chapter. Can't wait for the chapter. Very excited. What about you?
Oh, I want to see the panels. You know, I know what it's about, but to see it, whew, it's gonna be that much better. And we gonna get extra like for stuff that's happened already in Wano, like stuff that's happened already in Wano. We gonna get more info about it, and I'm just like, that's even. I fucks with it. I enjoy it.
What?
I can't. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right, just tell me this. Did I call anything right?
Over the past few days that we done talked, I'm not confirming nor denying anything.
That's a yes, everybody. That is a yes. I definitely in Negro Damas, and I call everything right. There we go. You heard it here.
I mean, you've been spot on with a lot of this stuff, but I can't say what you've been spot on with. You know what I'm saying?
I told you guys, man, I'm great, man. Man, them theory videos are coming, man. They're coming, man. They're coming.